Welcome to all. Now we are continuing moment of inertia. Now onwards, not too much lengthy questions, but important questions. So remember, unless you go through all the previous principles told, standard cases, and also little earlier I told master question covering all triangles and also master question covering circle, semicircle and quadrant. If you don't go through that one, then if any difficulty is there, that is not my concern. That means you don't deserve to study. I should be harsh in some matters. Those who feel bad, no problem. Those who are serious in learning, they will understand. Okay. Question 38. Find moment of inertia about centroidal axis. See, if I put a dot here, axis means you should tell xx or yy. Axis is plural. And also about AB and CD. So two questions are there. Okay, leave it. Write the question. All dimension millimeter. See, 100, 110. Very simple question. See. Now, required. Right here. Moment of inertia about centroidal axis means understood horizontal centroidal axis xx, vertical centroidal axis yy, both passing to centroid G. And also they want I about this given axis AB and CD. Together, single question. So first do one thing, find Ixx, Iyy. For that you have to locate centroid G. Usual statement. Take origin here, x this way, y this way, then write the formula, x bar formula, y bar formula, all you write yourself only. Now if anybody will tell which formula means, don't write anything, leave the class. Okay, start. Part number 1, part number 2, part number 3. See here. This is, they told 100 here, so 100. The 100 is also radius. So for this quadrant, when this is 100, the diameter becomes 200. Okay, then for this triangle, 100 by 110. This semicircle, see, this is diameter 100. So diameter is 110. 110 diameter. Now 100 here, see, and 110 here, full overall depth is 210. 100 plus 55, full overall is 155. Make a note. Okay, start now. Part number 1, see, centroid here, little down. Okay. I told repeatedly, class after class, from here if you see, from here you start. When you come here, 2d by 3 pi, 2d by 3 pi. 1 by 3, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. 2d by 3 pi this way, but this way center. Again same story I am telling. Start. Area. First one, it's a quadrant. Pi by 16 of diameter square. I entered there. Second one, half into base into height. Third one, pi by 8 of 110 square. I wrote all the areas and total area here. Then x for G1, see here, this distance is, see, this is 2d by 3 pi. So how much? 100 minus 2d by 3 pi. Entered here. Here. See, this distance, 2 by 3 of 100. Last one. 100 plus 2d by 3 pi, diameter is 110. 100 plus 2d by 3 pi. So with this data, happily get x bar. Now you can find x bar. See, calculate. I'll show here. After calculation, you write here. Therefore, you will get x bar equal to, I already got it, 77.590 millimeter I will get. Okay. You show the calculation. A1, x1, A2, x2, A3, x3. Now I will not tell all these things. Okay. Then y distance. See, start. 1. From here, 110 plus 2d by 3 pi. Okay, here. 2. 2 by 3 of 110. 3. This way 2d by 3 pi, but this way exactly midpoint. 110 by 2. Now calculate A1 Y1, A2 Y2, A3 Y3, divide by total area, you get the value of Y bar. Those who are serious, write everything systematically. 102.838 millimeter will come. Okay. Now, with this data, you locate XX and YY along with the G and go for IXX and IYY. Okay. I will write expression, then I will start. To save the time. Okay. Now, we got X bar, Y bar. X bar we got 77.59. See, from here to here is 100. So before that one, from here to here is 2/3 of 100. It is 66 point something. So little later. Anyway, this I am knowing it is further this side. So 77.59. Total 155. Subtract and get that distance. Next class onwards, once I mark here, I will not explain. High school mathematics, same way. Y bar you got 102.838. See, this is 110. So little below. Okay. Get the other distance. Okay, now IXX by parallax calculation of IXX and IYY. Usual story. By parallax theorem, I about any axis equal to IG plus A square repeatedly. Now I am not telling. Remember, even when I go for quadrant, semicircle or triangle, I will not explain like last time because there is a limit for everything. See what, once I solve a master question, before that earlier lot of explanation given. Those who are sincere, you should, when you write a master question you should make a note, or whenever I explain a concept in a separate book you write there. Moment of inertia of this one, he explained in class number so and so, lecture class number so and so, or some lecture number so and so, class number or lecture number. You make a note, then preserve it. Then whenever you get doubt is there, open the YouTube. It will be never deleted. See, my class, there can be no copyright act. See, sometimes community guidelines violation or copyright violation, that all comes. Who will put copyright violation? Where I am copying? I am writing everything from here. Therefore, see, no reference, nothing. So it will be there. So you refer that one, make a note. So that is how a serious person should study. If you are not serious, I am not bothered about you. That's all I should tell. Sorry for the harsh word. I should be harsh. After so much of explanation, if people still expect, he has not explained this one, see, not told why. Why means leave my class, don't come back to once again. Okay, start. First, come here. I about its own centroidal axis. For a quadrant of a circle, I told about any centroidal axis, it is 0.00343 diameter power 4, reason all told for you earlier, plus area into, see, this distance square, be careful, this distance square is, see, from here to extreme fiber is 107.162 from here to here. But we want this distance square is 107.162. From that one, what you do? Subtract this distance. See, 107.162. Subtract this distance. You will get this distance. This distance. That is 107.162 minus 100 will give you this distance. Then plus this distance. 2d by 3 pi. Okay. That is one. Or other option. You can make a note. Other option. See. From centroid, see, we want this distance square. See, from here you calculate up to bottommost edge, 2d by 3 pi up to here plus 110. Whatever you get, this distance subtract 102.838. Both are okay. Whole square. Okay, start. I wrote the answer there in 10 to the power 6. This time I want the answer for some reason. Start. Triangle. Triangle I should not explain. IG. See here. First IG, not there, here. First IG. 100 into 110 cube by 36 plus area into this distance square is 102.838 minus 2 by 3 of 110 whole square. Answer is there. Lastly here, I about its own center of the axis. See, this is symmetry axis. For semicircle, this is the symmetry axis. So, symmetry means no decimal, circle half. Pi by 128 all told last time 10-15 times. Pi by 128, that's why I wrote master question. 128 into 110 power 4 plus area into this distance square. That is 102.838 minus this distance is half of 110. Half of 110 whole square, you get the answer. Therefore, Ixx for entire area equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3. Add all the 3, you will get 47.765. I made a note there. I want it. 47.765. Okay, over. Start. I about YY axis. First about its own YY axis here. This is once again quadrant. 0.00343 into 200 power 4 plus area into this distance square. Again problem, see here. This distance square is, see, we want this distance square from here to here. See, from here to here is 77.59 minus this distance. So it is, or problem is there. So what you do is, you find distance from here. See, what do you want now? We want this distance square. If you want means, you first find what is this distance. How much it is? See, you find this distance. That is, where is it? Oh, 100. See, 100. This is 100 minus 2d by 3 pi. Where is the calculation? I wrote 55. Where is 55? Oh, sorry, not 100. It is 55. No. See, it is, sorry. Or you do one thing. You better look this side. See, from here to here is 55 plus this is 2d by 3 pi. See, from here to here is 55 plus 2d by 3 pi. That is from here up to here. And here up to here is 77.41. Subtract 77.41 square. Or suppose you want to use this side. See, I will tell you what to do. This distance square is there. First you get this distance. See, this distance. Or see, this distance, how much it is? 77.59. From that one, you have to subtract this distance. That distance is 100 minus 2d by 3 pi. Bracket required. So better look that side. Start. For this one, I about its own axis. 110 into 100 cube by 36 plus area into this distance square is very simple. 77.59 minus 2 by 3 of 100 whole square. Answer is there. Lastly here, I about its own axis, center of the axis. This is not symmetrical, semicircle, decimal number is 0.00686 diameter power 4 plus area into this distance square. This distance square is 77.41. This is 77.41. Subtract 55. You will get this distance. See, we want what? From centroid to here. This distance we want is, see, this distance we want. What you do? First 77.41 subtract 55. You will get this distance. This distance plus 2d by 3 pi whole square. 2d by 3 whole square. Answer is there. Add all. You will get 23.302 10 to the power 6. Yes, I made a note. Okay. This is over. Now we got, see, first of all, this much explanation is not required. Now I will do one thing now. I about, see, don't see this side now. Now next they want I about, which one? AB and CD axis. I will do one thing now. See, this sketch is still required. I will remove this one now. Don't see anything now. Some tricks are there, I will tell you. Okay. Do not see anything this side. I want this one for some purpose. Do not see anything from this side. 102 point, how much it is? 838. There is a reason for maintaining it. I will tell you later why. Why I am maintaining, I will tell you it later. Where is the red color? Here. Now, what happens here is about any axis. Any axis. See, now next I am seeing, shall I remove it? Better remove it so that why confusion? I have to struggle here. It will not be clear for you. It will not be clear. So leave it. Remove it. Full remove it. That is still there. Full remove it. Okay. Now, you have to make a note. What all I am dictating, you have to make a note. See, we already found moment of inertia about centroidal axis for entire area. Entire area. That is I about xx and I about yy after locating centroid G. Already over. Now, they also want, see, they also want I about two randomly given axes. Randomly given axes. They called it as AB and CD. Where is AB? See, this is AB, this is CD. Oh, we need not once again struggle by part by part. Shortcut is there. I told you. Then what you can do is right here. What you can do is consider entire area as one unit. Sketch it here. Rough sketch. See correctly what I am doing now. This is 100. This is 110. Okay. 110. This side I will write. Okay. This all I will remove. Okay. This all I will remove. Consider it entire as one unit. So, see correctly what I am doing. One semicircle. 100, 110, and this way. Do one thing. Everything as one unit, single unit. Don't break. Don't break. Then, for this entire area, its centroid is somewhere here. See, just now you got centroid G. This G is actually that capital G. Right here. This G I am writing here is actually that capital G. Capital G. And then there is one centroidal horizontal axis here. See? Axis here. This you call XX. Right here. This XX is actually our capital XX. And there is one more axis here. See? YY here. You take YY component. YY. This YY is actually our capital red color YY. Red color YY. Now, for this entire area A, small a, Y part. This full area is already you know it I made a note there. 18105. 18105 point. Already you got earlier. See, 641 mm square. And I about its x-axis axis. This x-axis axis is nothing but your I about x-axis just now you got 47.765. 47.765 10 to the power 6. This is only for people. See, this is very important for steel structures. And I about this YY, this is complete area. This YY is your I about YY, which you just now got 23.302. 23.302 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Okay. Then use parallel axis theorem. Parallel axis theorem. Now red color, see. I about any axis equal to IG plus area into H square. Okay. Now we want I about, see, AB axis here. This is AB axis. This is your CD axis. See, they want about these two axes, CD. Now, this distance, see, correctly see here, this distance we just now got that Y bar. How much it is? Y bar is 102.838. 838. And this distance, here I write, anywhere, okay, from extreme end here, this distance also we got. How much? 77.59 YY. 77.59. Okay, now you also know that, okay, from here, see, from here, where to mark now? Space problem. Okay, okay, I'll mark here. Black color. See. This is how much? 100. And also you know that this is your XX, see, XX. That is 110. This is 110. Therefore, directly you can do how? I about AB equal to IG. See, if you want I about AB, first I about an axis passing to centroid of the entire area, that is this XX. That is already known for you. 47.765 10 to the power 6 is the IG. Full area 18105.641 is the area into the, from centroid to AB, this distance square is 110 minus 102.838 whole square. Get the answer. Same way, your I about CD equal to first IG means I about this axis. That is nothing but here 23.302 10 to the power 6. See, this extra knowledge, remember, plus area 18105.641 is the area into from centroid to this axis. This distance square is 100 minus 77.59 whole square. This will come, I will get the answer here. Okay, this will come equal to, write the answer in 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Here also write in 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Okay, I will calculate. For some reason I am calculating. Reason is there. 47.765 10 to the power 6 plus 18105.641 into bracket 110 minus 102.838 close square. 48.694. 48.694. And I about YY is, not YY, CD is. See, if they want about this axis, what you do? Suppose the axis given here, IG plus A square. If I want here, IG plus A. Once you know I about centroidal axis, you can find about any axis. This is 23.302 10 to the power 6 plus 18105.641 into 100 minus 77.59 close square is 32.395. 32.395. 32.395. 32.395 10 to the power 6. We got the answer. Now, class is over, but still not over. I will tell you why. Reason is there. I am taking a risk. See, remember now, this full I will remove now. Nothing I will maintain. Okay. Sketch I will forget actually. I will make a note of the sketch. 1 minute now. Everything I will remove now. See. And just make a note. Closing note. Therefore, note. We just now got I about AB equal to 48.694 10 to the power 6 and ICD equal to 32.395 10 to the power 6. Both are in millimeter power 4. This way I should not write actually. How? Right here. By using already calculated IXX and IYY. By using already calculated IXX, IYY. Okay, make a note. Now, right here. Now, suppose question is only to find I about which one? I about AB, not red. I about CD. See, whenever I want to find I use red color. Question is only to find I about AB and CD. So, but our question is find I about centroidal axis and then find I about the 2 more axes. Now, suppose the question as an independent question. See, you imagine an independent question. Numbering is not required. Just a note. Suppose the question is, you write here, instead of asking I about centroidal axis and also I about AB and CD, if the question is find I about AB and I about CD. See, then how is the sketch? Sketch given like this, see. This way sketch given. Okay. Rough sketch. Okay. This way sketch given. See, in the sketch they showed here, this is AB, this is CD. So, little turned. Okay. That's all now. See, when you feel too tired, it happens always. The question once again. This is CD. Nothing given here, see. This way is the question. They told this is 100 and one more thing, which one given? That is 100. Then another given is 110. This is 110. Where 110 given? Where 110 given? Here. This is 110. I don't know how it is given in the question. I don't remember now. No. This is 100. Okay. That is this also 100 only. Then which is given next? Then I think one more thing given. 110 where given? This given 110. See? This is given 110. How I gave? I don't know how I remember. I don't remember. How had I given? 110 it is given 55. Okay. This is 100 given. This is 110 given. Okay. Then, right. What all I am dictating you right here. I am rubbing the sketch. There is no need of locating centroid G. No need of locating centroid G. Nothing required. Directly go for I about the required axis. Therefore, centroid G is not required. G1, G2 are there. Okay. See now, correct. How I gave the question, I forgot now. See, no XX, nothing. Right here. You write the given sketch, whatever given. See, this is one. This you take part number 1. Independent question, part 1. This is your G1. Okay. This is your part 2, G2. This is part 3, G3. Dia is, how much dia? Dia is, radius is 100, diameter is 200. Okay, then that's all. Here, mark AB axis. Whichever axis they want moment of inertia, mark here. AB. And here, mark CD. CD. Okay. And directly, see, all you write here, then directly start finding moment of inertia about ABCD using parallel axis theorem. That is, I about any axis equal to IG plus area into H square. Okay, now start. I about AB. Past I will do. Come here. About its own centroidal axis. Quadrant. 0.00343 into diameter is 200 power 4 is IG plus pi by 16 area into 200 square is the area into, see, from centroid to required axis, this distance square is directly 2 times of diameter 200 divided by 3 times pi whole square. I already calculated that one somewhere there. 19.635. 19.635 to save the time. 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Then I about AB for what? For figure number 1. For part 1. Okay. Then I about AB for part number 2. First, I about its own centroidal axis. 100 into, 100 is written here. I removed it now. I write once again, no problem. 100. Okay, sorry, 100. I forgot. Okay. 100 into 110 cube. 100 into 110 cube divided by 36 is IG plus area half into 100 into 110 into from centroid to this axis, this distance square is 1 by 3 of 110 square. 110 square equal to, answer I wrote it, 11.092. I already calculated to save the time. Who will struggle once again in between calculation is difficult. Millimeter power 4. Then I about AB for part number 3. Part number 3 is I about its own centroidal axis. See, semicircle, symmetry is there. So, pi by 128 into diameter. Where is diameter? 110 power 4 IG plus area pi by 8 of 110 square is the area into from centroid to AB. This distance square is exactly midpoint 110 divided by 2 whole square. Whole square. This will come 17.967. 17.967 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Therefore, right, therefore, I about AB for entire area equal to, you write here, whatever you got for 1, whatever you got for 2, whatever you got for 3, you write tick plus double right plus triple right equal to. I need not calculate, but still, if any mistake is there, I can make out now. 19.635 plus 11.092. I am checking only for, because if any mistake is there, I can make out, plus 17.967. I am not looking there. 48.694. 48.694, 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. Oh, yes. Tell. Yes. This way. Yes. Okay. Now, same way, similarly, I about CD. Now, I will do one thing now. I will not do part by part. Single stretch I will do it now to save the time. See, one single stretch. Start. For 1, I about its own centroidal axis. 0.00343 into diameter power 4 is 200 power 4 Ig plus pi by 16 into 200 square is the area into this distance square. That is, once again, 2 into diameter divided by 3 pi whole square. This will give for figure number 1. This answer will come 19.635. I already calculated. 19.635 10 to the power 6 plus figure number 2. This is for 1. Remember, this is for 1. Okay. For 2, I about its own centroidal axis parallel to CD. 110 into 100 cube by 36. 110 into 100 cube by 36 Ig plus area half into 110 into 100 is the area into from centroid to your CD axis. This distance square is 1 by 3 of 100 whole square. This is for 2. See, this is for 2. This answer I already calculated. It came 9.167. 9.167 10 to the power 6. Now space problem may be there. Plus 1 minute. I should check the camera before I go further. Oh, plenty of space. Have I put recording on? Oh, yes. Suddenly I got a shock. Have I put recording on or not? Otherwise, everything I talked is wasted. Okay, plus. Start here. I about its own centroidal axis. See, not symmetrical. So, semicircle is 0.00686 into diameter is how much? 110. 110 power 4 Ig plus pi by 8 of 110 square is the area into from centroid to y is CD. This distance square is red color 2d by 3 pi 2 into 110 divided by 3 pi whole square. This is for your 3. This is for part 3. Make a note. This everything is for part 3. You calculate, this came, I calculated 3.593. I calculated, it came 3.593 10 to the power 6. You add everything and get the answer. 10 to the power 6 millimeter power 4. See, again, checking not required, only to get satisfaction. Or if there is no mistake, 19.635 plus 9.167 plus 3.593. 32 point, I am not seeing there. I look at you. 32.395 10 to the power 6. 32 point. You tell yes. See, same answer you got. Okay. See, this is called confidence. Suppose answer is not tallying, my recording would have been wasted. I have to go and search where is a mistake. That's why while doing X bar, Y bar, I was extra cautious. Very carefully I have done it. But this adding, I have not checked it. I got confidence. Okay. That's all today. Only one question. Next time I will do more questions. This much I will not explain. Little fast we will do next time onwards. Okay. Thank you.